This month, if you focus on the wrong things, you'll be missing the whole point as to what this month and the universe is trying to tell you. You'll be missing how the universe is really trying to help you and cheer you on. So let me tell you what you should focus on and what you shouldn't focus on, because it can be a little bit confusing at this time. So there are three themes this month, and they tie in with this aspect about what we should and shouldn't be focusing on. So the first theme this month is the potential for overwhelm. Now, you've probably seen this in lots of different places. People are really quite overwhelmed, they're a bit edgy, they've got so much going on. You may be experiencing that yourself. Now, it could be because you've been previously quite stuck and suddenly you get moving and all the things you should have done have come catching you up with you. Or it could be that you're still stuck and you're distracting yourself, and these things are starting to make you feel a bit overwhelmed. They're coming from behind. Or it could be that you just didn't let go of certain things and they're catching up with you. So there is a potential for us to be overwhelmed. Now, some people are not overwhelmed at all because they did the things they needed to do in previous months and previous years. And each month and each year, we're meant to do certain things. If you do those, then it's fine. If you don't, it kind of catches up with you. Now, this is not a blame game. Don't worry if you've not done the previous things. You can still do them. It's just you might be overwhelmed within that process. Now, the second thing, the theme this month is heightened emotions. So it's like the whole kind of light thing has been switched up and think, God, I'm really feeling things more. So you might be feeling the overwhelm more, feeling all the things you haven't done, feeling happier, feeling everything in a heightened sense. Now, again, that can be tricky if we're having heightened emotions and so other people are feeling overwhelmed. It can be quite a tense time. So it's a time to be super kind to each other, and that will help. But you will feel more emotions. Now, I'm going to tell you what that means and what you can do about it. But just recognize there will be heightened emotions. Now, the third theme this month is a theme of endings and new beginnings, of releasing and creation. And to a certain extent, that's what this whole month, this whole year has been about. It's about letting go of things in order to create something new, to have a breakthrough. So you'll be asked to let go of things. You'll be given an opportunity to let go of things. You'll be given a month where it's super easy to let go of things and see things more clearly. So what could you be doing? You could be letting go of a limiting belief in order to be more confident for the future to move forward. It could be that you're letting go of something that you actually don't need to do anymore in order to create space to move forward. So there's a whole balance between that releasing and creation. It's a fantastic month to do that, and you'll be shown examples of doing that. Now, there might be certain things that you might not want to release, but they're kind of in a way taken from you. So you might see something that you grieve the loss of. And the secret is not to necessarily get tied up in that grief, is to celebrate what it was. And the letting go is to actually to create something new. It could also be that within the sense of things being released and letting go, you could be wanting to let go of everything and just say, I'm overwhelmed. My emotions are too strong. I'm just going to release and let go of everything and have a new beginning. So be very wary and be very considerate of other people around you, because there are certain people that are feeling overwhelmed, stuck, like things are never going to change. And their ending could be that they are take an ending by their own hands or find some way to arrange that they just, or they just you just opt out. You say, I've had enough, I'm fed up, I'm not playing this game anymore. And you just distract yourself with social media or whatever. So there's lots of ways that we could opt out as a way to release, and just be wary of other people. So tender hearts. So what are your action steps that you need to do? So the first one is a kind of strange one, really, is I'm saying it's going to be quite emotional. And at the same time, your action step is not to hide from those emotions. So don't distract yourself. Don't do all that stuff. Just kind of experience the emotions, be in the emotions. Don't find a way to distract yourself, because, and this is really important, there is a message in the emotions you're feeling, just the same as there is a message in the overwhelm. Now, the message that we're going to be having in the emotions will be tied up with your energy blueprint. And if you've taken the vitality test, you'll know that we all have 5 energies within us. And that's a really good guide to understanding what the message is within the emotions. So if you don't know your energy blueprint, take the vitality test. It's completely free. I'll do a link below. And also like and subscribe, because the next video I'm going to do is called The Message in the Emotions. And it's going to look at each energy and what that is, emotional thing from that energy, what it's going to be telling you, what it is that you need to do. So it really suits this month. So like and subscribe, take the vitality test, and you'll be notified about that. So there is a message in the emotion. The emotion is not the thing is the message. Next thing you need to do is you need to look again at overwhelm. Overwhelm is not the issue. The issue is what has caused the overwhelm. So could it be that you didn't put proper boundaries in place and people took your time, people took your energy? You perhaps didn't put proper boundaries in yourself and you didn't manage your time and your energies properly. So there is a reason that the overwhelm is actually happening, and that's what you need to focus on. Was it that you actually are trying to do everything? Or was it that you're trying to be perfect and therefore you're being overwhelmed by your perfection? Or was it that you just literally are struggling to release and let go of things because you kind of had so many hopes and dreams? Or is it because you're not taking action and therefore things are starting to build up and all these things are overwhelmed? So the overwhelm is the symptom. There is a cause to it. Is it boundaries? Is it et cetera, et cetera? There is something to it. So look for what's really happening behind the overwhelm, deal with that. And that is the path to creating a magnificent future, not just feeling overwhelmed in emotions. And our emotions are there to help us experience and feel the overwhelm even more. And I appreciate it. It's really tough. I've had a tough time. We all have. So just be aware. The message is not in what's happening, it's sitting behind it. So what's your third action step? And this is a really important one. Well, what it is that we have endings, as I talked about, and it's our relationship with the endings that count. So it could be that you think, oh, this is finishing and I need to start doing this, but I didn't do a good job, or I didn't do this, or could have done this better, and I couldn't do that. And then what we do as a result of not having a really good ending is we collapse our confidence in terms of creating a good future. So it's really good important as you release things to have a good ending to it. And one way I love to do this, and there is a video on YouTube, which I'll link at the end, that it looks at us asking what I call a conscious question to get our unconscious to recognize what it is that we have done well and what it is that we're proud of. And it's very, very simple. You just ask the question, what have I done well and what am I proud of? And that your unconscious mind has to give you the answer to that question. Now, your conscious mind will go, when it comes up with, oh, I'm proud of this and I've done well, your conscious mind will go, yeah, but you didn't do this, you didn't do this, this wasn't perfect. And you just go, no, sorry. The question was, what am I proud of and what have I done well? Because that will form the basis of your confidence for moving forward. And if you want any help with confidence, then we have, like I say, we've got the confidence flow and finding you, which I'll link below this video. Really important. Ask the question, what am I proud of and what have I done well? Celebrate yourself for what you've achieved. Celebrate other people for what you achieved. Release things and say, I did a good job. I did as best I possibly could. And that will empower you for the future. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the energy wave.